Hey everybody, it's Tosh. Sorry I'm looking up, I'm trying to film in my car, and people driving by are looking at me like I've lost my mind. I'm just going to stop in and do a little video on my pre-op appointment, my very first initial appointment for my VSG. Basically, it was a 4-hour long process where and I say we because they only do appointments with my physician or my surgeon once a week. So they have like 4 or 5 people come and spread out over the course of a morning and kind of rotate through stations, if you will. We met with the surgeon, the nurse practitioner, the dietitian and nutritionist, and then a patient advocate that has went through the surgery herself and kind of goes over tips and tricks and answers any questions that we have. It was a great appointment. Loved meeting everybody. Everybody was very nice, very supportive, there to answer any questions that I had or that anybody else had. Basically, they go over the different procedures that they do. I had already chosen the VSG or the vertical sleeve gastrectomy for myself. The other options that they do are the duodenal switch, I believe, and the gastric bypass. The nurse practitioner, actually talked to me about the bypass, and I kind of explained I didn't, just for me personally, had never really considered the bypass. I've always just considered the sleeve, and one of the reasons being is you do not have to wait as long after surgery to get pregnant, or they don't recommend you to wait as long after the vertical sleeve as they do the bypass, or at least my surgeon doesn't. I guess I'm just so heavy that they discuss the bypass with me just because of the percentage of weight that you will lose. I don't know if I've ever done my stats on here. I went to the pre-op appointment last week, and according to them, I am 5 foot 6 inches, which I have said I was 5'7" my entire adult life, so that was kind of a letdown. And my weight was 330.0 pounds. Highest weight ever recorded was that day in the office. It kind of sucks. It really sucks, but only down from here. So hopefully that's the path that we go on. I am going to do, I'm trying to think, my first appointment, they sit you down and they go over like a series of all the appointments that they want you to complete prior to surgery. I am waiting on insurance approval, but essentially they said that wouldn't be an issue because I work at that facility. So my surgery, thankfully, thank God, is 100% covered. So financing it was not an option. Insurance-wise, I should not have to wait on them to approve me in terms of financing, but they have to approve me in terms of health. So I have to get like a sign-off from my primary care doctor, and I have to have an updated pap smear. I have to have a psychiatric evaluation. That is my first scheduled appointment. I think that one is scheduled for June the 1st. They expect to be there for at least 2 hours. A little nervous about that. A little nervous. I'm afraid they'll just realize that I'm absolutely crazy and turn me down. We'll see. I have an echo scheduled. I don't have that date yet. They've not sent it to me. And I have to have an EGD done on sometime towards the end of June. And then once those are all done, then I have to have an EKG and a chest x-ray. These are just standard pre-testing that my surgeon requires for everyone. There is no particular reason that I need to have those done. It's just something that's required. I think that's the only testing wise things I have to do, but my surgeon requires us to attend support groups. They have 2 support groups a month, and we have to attend 1 a month until we have our surgery. So if that's 3 months down the road, then I'll have to attend 3, and if it's 12 months, I have to attend 12. I also have nutrition classes that are again twice a month, and weigh-ins that I have to attend. My program only requires that I lose 5% of my body weight prior to the surgery. But if you gain any weight during the entire process, then you start over. I think my first weigh-in, I think it's June 7th. I may be wrong, but I think it's June 7th. I have not weighed myself since I left that day at the doctor. I've not been real compliant. Basically, I said I was going to start my pre-op, not like the liquids and the hardcore pre-op, but just my pre-op diet to lose that 5%. And I've not started yet. I don't know if it was just kind of like a let me get a one last hoorah, which I know is not the right mindset, but that's where I'm at. I'm, I guess, going to have to start that tomorrow. I know no time like the present, but we actually made arrangements to go out this evening and eat with some family of mine. So I'm going to enjoy the evening and go grocery shopping, buy a lot of healthier items. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I think, figured out that I have to lose 17 pounds. You think I'd be better at math than that. But somewhere around 17 pounds before surgery. I don't think that'll be an issue. In the past, because I'm so big, because I'm so obese, I can drop big numbers in a week and 2 weeks. And the last actual diet I did, and it was less low carb, it was healthy but low carb. I think I lost 20 pounds the first 2 weeks. Not to say that in a bragging right, that's just, I've always been able to do good those first couple weeks, and do good for about 3 months. If you've watched one of my other videos and my intro, I discussed that a little bit. If not, go back and watch that. It'll kind of go into more depth. But I have a 3-month hump. I don't know why, but after 3 months I crash and burn. But hopefully this tool, this VSG, is going to be what I need to get through that 3 months and past that. I don't have another appointment. I don't think I have another appointment scheduled until that psychiatric evaluation on June the 1st. I'm sure I will do a video before then, but I will definitely update you all after my psychiatric evaluation. Kind of exciting. Yeah, I think that's it. So I will let you all know how this next week goes with my pre-op diet, and maybe do a weigh-in next week, maybe do a live weigh-in. It's kind of scary. I've never done that. I don't let anybody see me on the scale, not even my husband. So we'll see if I can grow the cojones. But I will see you all soon. Bye.